Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. I'm Ken Scove, the founder and owner of the LA Connection out here in Burbank. Today we have a special treat. We're going to do a long form piece called Private Hospital. Think of General Hospital soap opera style. We'll be doing that tonight. Let me introduce the cast of characters, starting with Nurse Kelly, or Nellie.
Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. Welcome. So good to see you.
Our patient, Ashley. Dr. Hicks. Kaylin, the janitor. Sally Fickle, the administrator. The intern, Sandy Starlight. And our resident doctor, Dr. Feelgood.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Okay, we're going to send the patient to their room. All right, guys, as the CEO of the hospital, we have some very serious things that have happened at the hospital since the last time we had our meeting. And I'd like for you all to, think about this very seriously, or this hospital's having potential bankruptcy problems, could be bought out by another hospital, which means that they'll consolidate and probably bring in their own people, which means you could all potentially lose your job. We're also fighting a malpractice suit, which is also hurting the bankruptcy. We also have noticed that the patients have mysteriously been missing. So I'm not sure if the administrator knows about that patients have checked out of the hospital, but they didn't check out with you. There's no record of them leaving. And our medicine cabinet has lost some of the Oxycontin and some of the harder drugs, morphines, and some painkillers have been missing. So these are the four things we're dealing with: potential bankruptcy, and have to merge with another hospital and lose a lot of our jobs, including my job. Malpractice, that's from some of the things here that have happened here at the hospital, whether it's been from one of our doctors or the nurse. But that has been filed as of about 7 hours ago, a malpractice suit. I'm not going to go into any more detail. You probably know what I'm talking about, though. And the patient's missing again, and the drugs are missing. So I'm going to be coming back later. I'll probably come back over the next couple of days to see if you guys have resolved this issue. I'd like everyone to go back to their offices, except for I'd like the nurse and administrator to please stay out here in the open area and have a conversation. And maybe you guys might shed some light on this. So everybody else, if you can just go now to your respective offices. Okay. All right. I'm going to see you guys later. I'm going to be checking back in a couple days. Thank you.
Well, I do declare that is just such terrible news. I just don't even know what to say.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's just I feel like a lot of it's my fault, but also in many ways not my fault. Do you like me, right?
Sally Fickle, how many times in all of these years together that we have been working side by side have I explained to you that I simply adore you? You are just cute as a pickle, Miss Sally Fickle. I just don't know why you have such problems.
I just feel like I've been the butt of a lot of the hospital staff pranks, and I'm just not really sure why. I feel like I did my time. I agreed to the hazing, which I found out later no one actually went through. It was just me, and I'm not sure. I worry I'm still being hazed, and so I'm wondering if a lot of these problems are just things I thought I was doing right, but turns out someone was telling me to do them this way on purpose.
Oh my goodness. Miss Sally, now I want you to practice some self-confidence. That is all that you lack. You are perfectly capable. I have seen you in this hospital make a million mistakes, and you have recovered from every single one of them. That takes perseverance, and you have that, Miss Sally. I would like you to look in the mirror and tell yourself how much that you love you. Say it with me. I love me.
I love me. I'm
Yes.
trying. Yeah.
Yes. I
I'm just worried nobody else loves me. So I don't know what to do about that. But I know you have a really busy day. I know you got all the extra patients because you're so good at your job, and also we're understaffed. So I'm sorry that you're so busy today.
that is why I am here, Sally. Why I do appreciate, all that you do for this hospital in which we've been working at for a very long time. I gotta tell you, I am overworked, girl. Like I have missed so many occasions because if I am not here, this place just plain plumb falls apart. Do you understand me? When
Yeah.
I don't land,
Doctor patient. Dr. Hicks.
Doctor, I don't belong here. I might have had a little nervous breakdown on set. You people did have to bring me to the hospital.
Yes, I do apologize, ma'am. We need to make sure that you're all better. We need to check those wounds that you inflicted in yourself, and make sure they're clean.
Oh my God, do you know who I am? Actually, it's just my alias. I'm Vanessa Vanderpump from the films.
Oh, yeah, sure. Look, we'll get you all fixed up. Now, I don't want you to thinking that I don't know what I'm doing, because you Hollywood tops think you hear something with an accent and they don't know what they're doing. But I'm here to
No, this whole godforsaken hospital doesn't know what they're doing. I had to get stuck in the middle of nowhere. What fucking southern town is this? They're all the same. I don't even know what state I'm in. It was just for that film, and Brad Pitt was in it, and I was just nervous, and I broke out in hives. I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's okay. I assure you, you're in the best hospital in this county, and we're gonna take good care of you. And
what about this black hole on my arm? I don't know what that's about. Do you have drugs? I need something like Xanax, maybe.
Well, I did order you some pain medication for your wounds. The nurse will be bringing that in shortly. And
the nurse that sounds like she was born on the farm.
Excuse me. I just realized I'm a bit slow. Well, I'm not slow. Sorry.
You are slow. You just said you're slow.
I just realized you were smoking a cigarette. You got to put that out. You can't smoke.
I'm not putting it out. I am not. I will pay extra to smoke in my room. Okay. I can't. No. I will have a nervous breakdown the size of this freaking county without my cigarettes.
Cut. Dr. Feelgood psychiatrist and the janitor.
What did you call me in here for?
Oui. Oh, bien sûr. Pardon. C'est moi. I just wondered if you had cleaned Mrs. Vanessa Vanderpump's room yet today.
Is that the one who's like really stuck up?
Well, oui, peut-être, which means a little bit en français. Oui, a little bit stuck up. However, she was in this famous film with the Brad Pitt, and I would love to get her autographs. It was so sexy. It was called The Love Triangle.
That's very interesting. It sounds like something that you should go and ask her. If you want her autograph, I think that you can go get that.
Oui, but just I'm a little nervous. I was hoping I could go in with you. Oui.
It's like to go in with me to get the autograph of the sick, pretentious lady. Right.
Oui. I can
make it worth your while.
Of course you can. What would you do? How can you make it worth my while? I just got
Well,
here.
I remember that everyone is a bit stressed out because of the malpractice, and perhaps you would like a little bit of the Valium to calm down nerves. Wait,
Wasn't there an issue with people stealing the medication? Was that you?
I don't have to steal it. I can prescribe it. I'm this psychiatrist in this hospital.
So you want to prescribe me Valium if I go with you to go get an autograph from some lady who's in this hospital that you can ask yourself, but you don't want to ask yourself?
Wait, but only if you think you need it, because it's a stressful time with this malpractice stuff.
Do you know how malpractice insurance works? I'm a janitor. I don't have that. No one can sue me for screwing up someone's heart. I didn't mess up a surgery. I cleaned the floors.
Cut. Administration and intern.
Sorry, I'm late. I was eating in my car because of the ghost in the break room. Oh God, are you crying?
I'm just like missing my days in the pageants, and then I had to go to that doctor's school online because I got involved in those adult films, and I kind of had that ankle bracelet and house arrest and all that.
Yeah.
But I miss my crap.
Well, if it helps, we actually allow headwear, and you could just call it a headband, and no one would even know it. It would just be a little extra sparkly, which there might be some patients who they say, please turn that off, but otherwise I think you'll be okay.
That new patient, I recognize her. She was in a film with me.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, she says she's famous. She's not. She was in the adult film with me.
Yeah, well, don't let the other doctors trick you, because they told me her name was Vanderdump, and let me tell you, it is not Vanderdump. I was tricked again.
Me too. I know her real name. I saw her in the mud with me, and I go to jail, and I have to do an online doctor degree. I don't even know what malpractice is. What is
Was
malpractice?
jail really bad? Because I think I'm headed there next.
Cut.
Did you like
Nurse and whoever you'd like.
All right, Miss Vanderplump patient, I have to come in and do
Vanderpump!
you. Oh, you don't recognize me, darling, do ya? I know exactly who you are. You are Vane Essa Vanderplump. You don't remember high school? You think, I heard through the grapevine that you think that I have just moved to this hick town. Let me tell you something. I went to Harvard. I worked my butt off. I remember you from high school, and you weren't no big thing. And I hear you coming into my hospital and you making some noises and some demands like you own the place will let me get something straight.
Oh, it's Ninny Titty Nelly. Oh, I remember you, Ninny Titty Nelly. You didn't go
Well,
to Harvard.
ha. I'll tell you what. You best mind me because I have some medication.
I need medication. The Ninny Nelly, look at this. Look, what is this? There's black dots. There's black holes all over my body. What is it? I know I was mean to you, but you have to help me.
Oh, I'm going to help you all right, Miss Vanessa. Let me just get my gloves ready, and I'm just going to need you to trust me, okay?
No.
Because we're going to have to just put all of this behind us, literally. Aren't you here for a colonoscopy? That's what
I don't need a goddamn colonoscopy.
Sure.
Listen, you are gonna hear from my lawyer if you do some weird shit on me. And anyway, you're not even a doctor. You're a freaking nurse. I need to see a doctor.
Cut. Dr. Hicks and whoever.
Ashley, I'm going to be coming into your room now. Knock, knock.
God, I need you, Doctor. Look what's happening to me.
Yes.
Somebody's gonna cast me.
No, I don't want you to worry. We're going to take care of it. I sent the nurse in.
I don't want that nurse. I don't want that nurse. She's evil. I just need more medicine. I need more. This isn't enough.
Okay. I'm going to give you an injection right now.
What is an injection? You guys are batshit crazy. I demand to be transported back to LA.
Okay. I'm sorry, ma'am. You are unstable, and we cannot transport you at this time. So you're going to have to let me give you an injection.
No, of what?
It's antihistamine. It should clear up those spots.
Okay. If you promise that it'll clear them up, because I have to be back on set. I can't look like this. My looks are my money.
No, you are very beautiful. They're right what they say about them Hollywood stars. You can't smoke though. You got to put that out.
Cut. Janitor, whoever you want.
Hey. Sandy. You still in there?
Oh,
Great.
hi.
Hey, you called me to clean up a body, right?
I did, but shh, it's on the DL.
What way?
Well, because I went to that school online, okay, after the house arrest and the jail and stuff with the adult films. And they didn't tell me. I don't know which body part is which because it was on like squirrels. So they gave me the human body.
Right.
I didn't know. So I don't know, oops. I hit the wrong thing. So just clean it up and like carry it somewhere.
Was this body? Was it just a body before you got to it, or was it like alive?
No, it was alive. I was supposed to take out the appendix, but I just went oops because I couldn't remember which side it was on. The online school is very difficult. Like you're looking online and left, right. I was like oops,
right.
And then I missed my days on the pole.
Okay. No, and I thought when you said clean up a body, I thought you meant that they just like passed naturally because it's a hospital. But I suppose that makes sense, right? You hire a janitor off Craigslist, you're gonna make him fucking clean up some bullshit, aren't you?
Right. Though, you never saw me.
No, not you, just the fucking dead person. Right? Okay.
Cut. Psychiatrist, whoever.
Miss Vanessa, knock. May I please come in?
What do you want now? The other doctor said he would give me an injection and this is you away and it's not going away. What do you want? Do you have drugs?
Oh, la. Lovely lady. Are you having a panic attack? I have medicine for that to make you feel wonderful. Would you like some?
Where are you from, lady? Where did this one come from? I thought we were in like Alabama. Now I'm so confused. If you have drugs, just give them to me.
It's called the Valium. You will feel wonderful. Here, take 2 right now, the Valium. And then do some breathing.
Is like 2? Are you kidding me? I need like 20.
Is 2 extra strength. Now, take
what?
those.
Extra what? What are you saying?
Extra strengths. Parle-moi français. Extra strongs.
I don't wear Spanx. No, I don't wear Spanx. I'm not working. I need drugs.
Is a strong drugs for you, make you feel happy. Wee.
Okay, yeah, happy. I get that. I need that. And I need these to go away. I need to go back to work.
Cut. Administrator and whoever.
Dr. Hicks, I have some good news and some bad news.
Oh yeah.
So
How Sally?
the good news is I did find one line item that could potentially contribute to the bankruptcy problem. The bad news is it's a little bit of a blunder on my part. I I was talking with the janitor and he mentioned how that we should just make some of the doctors get from places faster, and he said skateboards are pretty fast, so I ordered 1,000 skateboards for the hospital, and it turns out that they weren't used, and I wasn't supposed to do that. So it's not all the bankruptcy, but I will admit it's one part.
Sally, like, first of all, that's dangerous. We can't be skateboarding around the hospital.
I know. I'm such a trusting person, and I think everyone here is still hazing me. I'm not sure.
Look, I'm the one on the forefront of this hospital, and everyone thinks we're a hick hospital because of my accent, but you're all insane, and I'm normal.
Yeah, well, there's been some rumors about you, but I don't, it's not my place.
What sort of rumors? Excuse me?
There are rumors of a few drug addictions you might have had in the past or continue to have.
This is this is unfounded, and I want to know who you talked to.
Oh, I just heard it when I was outside the break room. I haven't gone in because of the ghost, as you know, but I was outside of it and I heard some noise come through the cracks of the door.
Okay, listen. We got a Hollywood star in this hospital right now.
I know.
This could solve a lot of our problems. So, we got to be real nice to her. She could make a big donation or something. We got to treat her good, okay?
Yeah, I oversee the donations, and we haven't had any in a long time, but I could talk to her and see if she'd be willing to donate. Yeah.
Well, first we gotta cure her problem and make her feel good before we can ask for the donation.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you guys let me know when she's fixed, because if she's still broken, I don't want to go near her. She slapped me real hard across the face.
God, nurse and whoever.
Excuse me, Dr. Hicks.
Yeah, huh?
Dr. Hicks, you and I need to have a straight-on conversation. And I need you to back me up on this, mister. I'm just warning you.
Okay, yeah, no, I got your back. You're my favorite nurse.
I don't think you understand just how mean that Vanessa Vanderplump was in high school to me, okay? She humiliated me in front of everyone, literally, every day.
I understand that, Nellie, and I do apologize, but she has a lot of money, and if we treat her right, she might give us a big old donation and save our jobs.
All right, I will make you a deal.
Okay.
You get her to do the donation, but I want you to do me a solid, okay? Because I really want to humiliate her. She called me little. She made fun of the size of my womanly features. And her womanly features, she got a little bit too gratuitous and when she stood in that line, if you know what I'm saying. I would like you to give her a breast reduction when you go in for surgery for something else. I want you to chop them off so she knows what it feels like to be me. And if you
I don't know if I can do that. I mean, we're already in trouble. That's kind of illegal. I mean, can't you just bury the past, like Mama said?
Well, Dr. Hicks, let me just put it to you this way, okay? I happened to see you in your office last week watching little Miss Starlight. I seem to recall she was in some films, and I seem to recall that you and Miss Starlight have been in a private feature together called On Golden Blonde. Is that true?
Well, I was the consulting physician on that film because they had a medical scene, and They asked me to do this little part, and I did it.
I guess you don't want that getting out anywhere now, do you? Because
Cut.
no.
Patient and janitor.
I'm here to clean your room.
My life sucks. Do you know who I am? Do you recognize me?
No, I don't give a fuck who you are, honestly.
Well, screw you. I
No
mean,
thanks. Got better opportunities.
you know, your looks are only gonna last maybe 5 more years, so don't get too high on your horse, pretty boy.
Right, I'm so high on my horse, I'm working as a hospital janitor. You're right, the glamorous life is really the one that's suiting me. You know,
Okay.
you've got a lot of good things going for you, except for, you know, the holes in your face right now. Those are a little bit jarring, if you understand. But I think, you know, maybe you should take a page out of your famous rich people book and be grateful for life, shouldn't you?
Well, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for things like my pearls. I'm grateful for my pearls.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad. You don't like it here, do you?
No shit, Sherlock. What gave it away?
Oh, I don't like it. Just curious if you're in the same boat as me, despite the fact that you're all high and mighty.
Let's get this straight, janitor boy. I'm in a yacht. You're in a little boat. Okay, we're not in the same boat. And unless you have some major drugs in those dungarees of yours, I don't want to hear any more out of you.
Madon Cruz. It's the entirely wrong side of the world, love. But that's fine. That's fine. The British hate both of us anyway. Look, I'm just gonna finish cleaning up your room, and then I'll get out. I was trying to make nice, maybe try find some middle ground, but you know, you're right.
Okay, I need a friend. Listen, I need a friend. And listen, I didn't want to say anything because I wanted my own room and there were none. But there was a patient in this room yesterday. They were sick. Where the hell did they go? Where did they go? Where did people go in this hospital?
It's my job to know, not yours.
What?
Cut. Intern and whoever you want.
Knock, knock. Ashley, Ashley, it's me.
You? I don't know who the hell you are.
Vanessa Velvet. Don't you remember me?
No.
I'm Sandy Starlight, the movie we did on Golden Blonde.
Oh.
Remember this?
Oh.
Oh, you remember?
That was like another lifetime ago. What the hell? You're so pathetic. What are you still bringing that up? Why are you even here? Like, who sent you?
Who sent me? I went to prison for that and what we did.
You went to prison?
Yes, I did. And then I got my online doctor degree. So I am now here.
Online doctor degree? That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Does everybody get their online degree at this hospital?
Of course I did. And I'm here. The nurse said you need a colonoscopy.
I don't need a goddamn colonoscopy. My hair is falling out. The whole side fell out. I have black holes in my face. I don't need a colonoscopy. I need a fucking miracle.
Vanessa, do you remember the Velvet days?
I mean, no, I try not to, actually.
Of course not. Of course not. I saw you. I saw you flirting with my doctor, Dr. Hicks. He's mine, okay?
Yeah, okay.
He doesn't
Out
know.
of your league? Like, are you kidding me?
He doesn't know. Nobody knows about you in the mud. Literally, when we were in the mud, remember that?
You need to drop that. I'm famous now, okay? I am an A-list star, and I need help getting out of this freaking hellhole.
And
I've
I'm a
only
doctor.
gotten worse since I've been here.
Well, I'm here to help you. I'm a doctor.
You're not.
Cut. Psychiatrist.
Dr. Heaps, are you in there?
Sorry, I was just watching a video. Yeah, what can I do you for?
Oui, bonjour, bonjour. Hello. This is a little embarrassing, but I watched this movie. It's on the Golden Blonde. Oh la la! I'm just. What is that saying you say? It means my feels are feeling so good, like my name, and and I struck this stroke of genius idea at once to run them by you. Por favor, please.
Well, I just, I didn't. I was just in it. I didn't really have anything to do with it. And I really didn't want that getting around. So keep it to yourself.
Oh no! Zip, zip. It's my lips are sealed. But I have this wonderful idea from this love. So the hospital is in the bankruptcy. So you and I team up and we do patient sexual therapy for $1,000 a session.
That's a little. I mean, what's involved in it? Are we like sleeping with the patients?
No. As long as you're comfortable, we could do the demonstration purely professional together, you and me. What?
Oh, yeah.
Doctors. You're a doctor. I'm a doctor.
I mean, well, wow, you don't get that every day. I think maybe we should try it out first before we go to the patients with this.
Absolument. We should practice.
Yeah.
We should set up a session to practice and make sure we have it perfect.
God,
Right.
Administrator.
Hey, Nurse Nellie.
Oh, hi, Miss Al. I've been meaning to talk to you. Hi, darling.
I have good news, and per usual, I also have some bad news. The good news is I found another line item of the bankruptcy. The bad news is I think I made a boo-boo. You see, Dr. Feelgood had asked for the hospital credit card to fix the flooring in the psych department. In going through the credit card statements, she did buy flooring, but it was to remodel her own personal home. And also she bought more than flooring. She bought the roof parts and the windows. So yeah, it's not all the bankruptcy. There's still a lot to unpack, but I wanted to let someone know I did uncover that.
Sally, I am so glad that you told me that little secret. I can promise you that I will keep that to myself, and I have an idea of how I can help you cover that up.
Okay, that's really good.
I think all you need to do is balance out with legitimate expenses. For example, we have a famous client who is staying in our hospital. Now, if you authorize for her to have a breast reduction and her hair shaved off and some moles adhere to her face, and you could get those approved in the budget, you can talk, and then they'll look more at the legitimate expenses because we'll make them big ticket items.
Okay.
And then they won't notice all those little boo-boos, darling. Sally Fickle, I have got your back. I know I do. I never make fun of you. You're one of my favorite pigtailed, bun-haired person on the floor. I mean it.
Thank you. I mean, it's so nice to know I can trust you. And while there is a spending freeze, I will try to get these payments through.
I knew I could count on you. I told you. See, you were confident. You said, I will. and that shows your gumption, and that is what I was talking. You are listening. You're listening. See, you got.
I'm always listening.
Cut.
Mostly 'cause
Janitor?
Doctor, feel good. No, sorry, wrong one. Doctor, the other one. What's her name? Dr. Hicks. Doctor,
Hi.
sorry. Took an early lunch, had a bit of a drink. I saw you walking, and you dropped a bottle of pills. So I picked it up and I wanted to offer it back to you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll take those back.
It's like a personal case. I want to
Uh,
make sure that you get everything that you need.
yeah, that's what I use that for like special patients. It makes them feel better. It helps with the healing process.
They're not yours. I
What?
thought they were for you. I just wanted to make sure you didn't have like a heart attack or something. I don't know what she got going on. They're for patients. Why you give other meds to patients, doctor?
Yeah, it's see, I'm sure you've heard about, well, you were in the meeting, you've heard about the
Mhm.
bankruptcy and everything. So I'm trying to do my part to make everyone happy.
That's very nice of you, doctor. You're a kind man. You're a very kind man. Hey, wait a minute. I think I've seen you before. I mean, not in the hospital.
Oh.
Doctor,
Yeah.
doctor, were you in a porno?
Okay, look. Yeah, technically, I don't know how that's getting around here. Well, I know.
No, it's one of my favorites. I think I recognize you. I mean, the carpets match the drapes, or I guess in this case, the drapes match the carpets. You're hung like a horse, doctor.
Cut.
Yeah.
Patient.
Administrator at this freaking hospital.
Hi.
Hi? You act like you mean it. What is wrong with you? Are you the administrator?
I'm so hello there.
You saw a ghost. What's wrong with you?
Funny you should say that. I think I finally did see the ghost on my way here, but that's a different story for another time.
What? Now this hospital is haunted too?
No, I mean, well, that's the rumor, but I think
A
it's not
rumor?
sure if it's true or a prank yet, but I'm getting to the bottom of it.
You need to get out your notepad because I'm about to tell you some things, and if you don't want to hear from my lawyer, you will make it right immediately. First of all, I have more black holes that are seeping with pus than I did when I came in.
Yeah, I was the first thing I saw when I walked in, I'll be honest.
No shit. Why does everybody point out the freaking obvious in this place?
Oh.
Okay. Also, are you giving me some kind of placebo drugs? Because I've taken a lot of drugs and I feel no better. If anything, I feel worse.
I unfortunately don't give out the drugs, but we have had a placebo problem recently, and I think it could be my fault, but I'm still looking into it. So I'll get back to you, but there is a high chance it's just a placebo.
Am I in a dream right now? This place is crazy. My hair is falling out. I
Yeah,
have to have my hair for my
I totally
career.
understand. I do have some good news. I should warn you, it does come with some bad news. You were inquiring about the patient in your room.
Yes.
So the good news is I did confirm there is no paper trail. The bad news is that the Post-it that has the patient portal password on it, it's missing from my computer. I probably shouldn't have put on a Post-it, but it's where you log everyone's ins and outs, and so anyone could be entering patients in at this point.
What?
It was a pretty big Post-it, so. But
Listen,
I'm looking into it. It may not be just that, maybe they're just in the bathroom having a really hard time.
they're not in the freaking bathroom.
Oh,
They're gone. This person had a family. I mean,
Oh.
you guys you're gonna hear, if I get out of this place alive, you are gonna hear from every lawyer in California.
Cut. Intern.
Dr. Hicks? Knock, knock. Dr. Hicks?
hang on. Let me just I'll just stay out for 1 minute. Okay, let me just put something away.
Wally, where are you, Wally?
Okay, here I am.
Wally. Well, first of all, I was coming in here because I'm really angry. I saw you cheating on me. And but first of all, what happened? You know that patient in, Velvet's room? I just came from the OR. Oops,
Uh-huh.
I did it again.
You killed someone.
Well, we can put it a little bit nicer, can't we, Wally? It was an accident, Wally. You
Okay,
said
okay.
you'd fix it.
Look, don't call me Wally in this hospital. I
But
said
you're
that
Wally
already.
Wellhung, remember?
Oh my
Wally.
god. Oh my god. Okay, look, I don't know who's spreading the rumor around. It needs to stop.
You and Velvet, Vanessa Velvet, Wally Wellhung, and Sandy Starlight. You don't. Why do you told me you left me, Wally?
I might have, but that was a long time ago. And look, you just need to start doing your job better.
I did. I couldn't help it. You had me take out someone's colon, and I couldn't find it. What's a colon?
Okay.
God, psychiatrist and nurse.
Oh, Nurse, I miss you so much, my special ami. How
I
are you?
miss you like crazy, girl. I've got to tell you, I am so proud of you, how you are keeping everybody in this hospital psychologically sound. I mean, your name does what you say. You are Dr. Feelgood. I just tell you, you make me feel so grand. It is like biscuits on a Sunday morning.
Oh, thank you so much. You're like this ray of the sunshine. I love to see you. How are you feeling, my love? How are you feeling today?
Well, if you must know, I think that patient, Vanessa Vanderplump, she needs some serious psychological evaluation, Dr. Feelgood. I mean, she has been jealous of me since, I don't know if you know this, but we went to like grade school and high school together. And she has been so jealous of me that she just can't even function. And when I try to help her out as a professional nurse with Harvard training, I did go to medical school. I chose to be a nurse, not a doctor. That's aside the point. However, I believe you need to talk to her about her psychological issues and her deep-seated insecurities.
I would
And you
love to speak
you need
with
to
her.
convince her that she needs a boob job, and that will help her confidence massively. I mean,
She
yes,
needs a boob? What?
yes, sie lift and sie talk. That's
The lift
exactly.
is beside? Wait, I would love to talk to her. Bien sûr.
I knew I could count on you, Dr. Phil. You are my best friend. I love you. I love your confidence. I love your style. I love your accent. You were doing it all right. And I cannot wait to hear. Will you give me, I know there's certain rules, but you and I are friends, right? So you know how that goes when we have our wine happy hour on Friday. You tell me how it goes with your convincing persuasion. I know it.
Absolument.
Janitor.
Talk to the administrator, Sally. Sally,
Yeah, hey.
hello. It's
Hey,
my time to clean around your area. Don't mind me. Just
Oh, no, it's fine. Hey, I actually, maybe I could ask you a question. Did you attend that hospital-wide movie night last month?
I was there. I was
Yeah.
there. I had to clean up afterwards, so I
Oh.
thought I may as well go.
Oh boy. Well, I was just I was going through the credit card statements, and I found another item that could contribute to part of the bankruptcy. So that's the good news, that we're solving the mystery. But the bad news is it looks like the intern, Sandy Starlight, she
Right.
planned a social event for the hospital called a movie night. And it looks like the intermission, they played a porno. Are you
They did.
familiar?
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
Large dick on the man.
It turns out it cost a lot of money to play that here due to some rights issues among various groups.
That's unfortunate.
So that's definitely a big expense I should not have allowed. Maybe I don't know if you were there, if maybe there were other things purchased I should be aware of, or
There at the movie night. Let's see. Well, I mean, there were several bottles of like champagne and a couple bottles of tequila. I think that's
I did see some photos of bowls of what I thought were M&Ms or Skittles,
no,
and I'm wondering
no,
if they
those
were.
weren't M&Ms.
Yeah.
They were definitely ecstasy pills.
Oh,
I've seen them before. They kind of look similar from a distance, but they're pushed pressed powder. You'll
yeah.
notice them next time.
Okay, yeah. It was crazy because I wasn't sure. I thought candy's nice, huh? But I guess that's not what they went for. I
No,
also wasn't sure if it was contributing to some of the missing drugs, but I guess we don't probably do the LSD as a patient drug.
no, I don't think so. That would be an interesting practice. I would like to be a patient here if that was the case, but
Yeah.
Cut. Patient.
That Dr. Hicks. Doctor.
Coming in.
Now they're bloody. I'm bleeding out of my face.
I do apologize. I didn't recognize you when you came in. So we did something a while back. I don't know if you remember.
Oh my God. It's you,
It's me.
Harry.
It's me. And I always dreamed one day I'd find you again.
Oh my God. I can't believe it. It's like it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I do apologize about the way you've been treated in this hospital.
Yes, Dad.
They're all
Are
crazy.
they treating you bad too?
Yeah, they're all against me, you know. They're blackmailing me left and right.
Oh, if you just like get the drugs and stuff, like I can help you. Like I have money now. I'm not that poor little poor girl anymore. I've made it, Harry.
You could help me and move past this place.
Yes, but first we have to get these things off my face.
Right, yeah, I will I will make sure that you get the proper medicine for that.
Okay. And then you'll be with me. You want to be with me?
Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Harry, I can make you famous too. I can put you in the movies, and not just the porn ones, but you might have to do a few more of those.
Well, also just don't call me Harry around these parts.
Okay.
'Cause,
Dr. Hicks.
yeah.
Oh, it sounds so scandalous. Dr. Hicks.
Yeah, that's so we're on board, right?
Yes, we're so on board. But do you still think I'm pretty?
Cut. Okay, I'd like to bring everybody into the room. Thank you for all attending. We left the patient. The patient, I'm going to have you go back to your room. I don't need you to hear this internal problems we have here. So it's come to my attention a number of things have been happening as far as the bankruptcy issues. We did have a Price Waterhouse account come in and go through the books and found out that 1,000 skateboards were ordered. There was a party that apparently some LSD was purchased or ecstasy was purchased in the black market. And it was supposed to be a good party. It turned into a porn party. which is very bad for the hospital. We've also noticed other things missing in the books. The administrator obviously lost the patient code, so people were being taken out of the hospital without knowledge. But we did find out that the intern apparently was acting like a doctor. You're not a doctor. You don't have a license for a doctor. You were studying as an intern here. We did a background check on you and found out that your resume is a fraud. You're actually an old porn star. And you killed a couple people, which is why where patients are missing, because you asked the janitor to remove those people from the hospital. Thank you, janitor. The janitor actually, Kaylin told me about this. So Kaylin's the only one who I trusted here at the hospital, so he was able to tell me a number of things that were going on in the hospital. Apparently, Dr. Hicks, you don't need to hide your face. Everybody's seen you in the porn movies. And we know your real name. Okay, so Dr. Hicks, even though you did do porn and then you were able to eventually go and get a license and become a doctor, we do know that at least you're a doctor. But some of the stuff that we found out about you, we bugged the patient's room and we heard that we were going to actually try and leave with her and take her out of the hospital, which would have been another missing patient and would cause for more bankruptcy. Also, doctor, all the drugs you were prescribing to the patient were placebos. You prescribed oxycodone and morphine and all these things, and then you sold these on the black market and replaced them with placebos, Dr. Hicks. So now we understand where the drugs were going. Okay? Now, as far as malpractice, Nurse Nellie, you have been trying to get the psychiatrist and Dr. Hicks to go along with your little routines of any patient you don't like, you do some damage. You were the one who put in the patient's water a bacteria that was flesh eating because of your own jealousy in elementary school and high school that you were small tits and she was big tits. Okay, I hate to be so blunt, but you were going to try and get a reduction of her and try and give her more and more bad chemicals so that she would slowly die internally. Dr. Hicks did not know about this. Of course, you were doing this behind the doctor's back. Now, let's go to Dr. Feelgood. So, Dr. Feelgood, we understand that you were, because we had areas in the hospital were bugged, that you were trying to set up some sort of a porn thing with Dr. Hicks to make money off your patients, $1,000 if you'd have sex in their rooms in front of them. That's sick. That is sick, sick behavior. In fact, all of you seem to be rather sick except for the janitor. And Kaylin did a great job of pretending that he wanted LSD, that he wanted to get out of the hospital, to paint a bad picture so that he could actually get the truth from all you people. So, Kaylin, you're going to be promoted to head house cleaning. You won't have to actually do house cleaning anymore. You're just going to designate everybody else to do the dirty work. And we're going to triple your salary as a result of that. Let's go over each one of you. Nurse Nellie, we're going to file a lawsuit against you for malpractice because we're being sued. We're going to sue you. And then let's go over to Dr. Hicks. Dr. Hicks, we're going to take away your doctor license because of the behavior that you have and the fact that you are a drug addict. Not only are you selling the drugs, but you're also taking the drugs. And you obviously did not tell us that you were an ex-porn star. So, and we can't have anybody with that large of a dick working on this floor. Okay? As far as the intern, Sandy, you can go back to your porn life because we're not going to have you around the hospital anymore. And also the authorities are outside to talk to you about the kidneys, the spleen, I believe, which you did not report, You did open heart surgery, which you did not report. Okay. You removed someone's colon when you didn't even go and know where the colon was. So you removed their Adam's apple. I mean, what the hell is wrong with you? Okay. So we have doctors waiting for you. Sally Fickle, we're going to send you into rehab, into an accounting rehab with Price Waterhouse. You're going to have to go work and learn how to do numbers and learn how to, also we're going to send you to a paranormal activity cult that deals with ghosts. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. That ghost, by the way, is one of the patients that was killed by Nurse Nellie a long time ago. Okay, just so you know that. And the one who knew about the ghost through therapy sessions was Dr. Feelgood. You're very aware that she killed Dr. Adam Smith, one of the other doctors, when she didn't like him, when he had to become a patient because he had a problem with rashes. And she then gave him too much and killed him because she was having an affair with him. She was jealous of him, and she wanted to get him killed. So, Nurse Nellie, now you're up for murder as well, and that explains the ghost. So I'm going to ask Kaylin to talk for a second. Kaylin, you've heard everything I've said. Is there anything you'd like to add about any of these people here?
I had a great time. Honestly, I had a great time with all of you. It was so much fun. You're just fun people to talk to. And, I appreciate my promotion. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be such a great time. Sally, we had great conversations, and that patient was a weird one. Dr. Hicks, again, man, just, I'm envious. I'm green. Just, you understand. Anyway, I'm overwhelmed. I'm a little drunk. And I got to say a big thank you to you. You've been my best friend. And I'm going to miss you sitting at a desk. Goodbye.
We'd like to bring the patient, if the patient could be rolled into the room for a second. We're very, very sorry. We want to kind of tell you a couple things. Those black marks and the holes and the pus and all that was caused by Nurse Nellie and her jealousy. She was giving you a bacteria in your water to slowly try to kill you. We were able to discover it soon enough. So you will get well. We're going to give you, all this will be free on us, and we're going to compensate you by giving you $50,000 because you definitely were one of the stars in our hospital drama. We appreciate that. Although we got to tell you, Dr. Hicks won't be with you. He's going to have to go to see the authority. Okay? But we do have one last request. Ashley, patient, you could probably just do your famous porno scream for everybody once. Just your scream.
Whoa. Ah! And that's as much as I'll do. You'll have to pay if you want more.
And this has been our private hospital long-form piece. Thank you guys for watching. Let's introduce our cast today, starting with Nurse Nellie, who's actually played by Melissa.
Thank you, everybody. We had a great time.
Our famous actress patient, played by Ashley. Our Dr. Hicks, played by Bobby. Our janitor, played by Nick. And our administrator, played by Sam. Our intern, played by Roberta. And our psychiatrist, Dr. Feelgood, played by Felicia.
Merci. Thank you for watching.
Thank you all for watching. I'm Ken Scove. Tune in 4 weeks from now and see what this cast will be doing next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.